You hear that opening bell, Arachnid Soul here as always to call the main event of TNA One Night Only. What a classic bout we have for you on tap right here. The Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle set to go one-on-one with almighty Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angel, as we see that drop toe hold from CD. Both men lock up again, Kurt Angle going to the eyes, high crotch, scooping a slam that time from the Cyborg. Lateral press, hooked the far leg, could not even get a 1 count. Inverted shin wizard there from Christopher Daniels. And that hold reminds me back in the build-up to Lockdown 2009. It was Kurt Angle being defeated via that hold from Christopher Daniels. A match that, due to some controversy, was stricken from the record books. Fireman's carry. The ground and pound now, the forearm shivers the third time here tonight. In this match, we've seen Angle use the fireman's carry. Back body drop that time. Angle hits the cables and drops the elbow. Shades of the late great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, as we saw the enziguri that time. Daniels scores with the Bulldog. We know that Kurt Angle has a serious history of neck issues as we see the forearm shiver, the receipt from Daniels. Angle goes in, scores with that lariato, picks up CD, waist lock that time into the crossface chicken wing. A hold that Kurt Angle used successfully as a finisher back in year 2000 under the tutelage of former World Heavyweight Champion Bob Backlund. Christopher Daniels into the corner that time. Muay Thai style roundhouse kick to the gut. Angle goes down. Both men back up. The elbow shiver from Christopher Daniels. Just the feeling out process here in the early goings, and Kurt Angle scores with the headbutt. Hooks the far leg, only gets a 1 count, according to TNA Hall of Fame referee Earl Hebner. Kurt Angle himself inducted into that same TNA Hall of Fame back in 2013. Front face lock. Angle floats through. Rear gut wrench, a back elbow, and a drop kick from Daniels. Christopher Daniels and Kurt Angle, maybe the two best pro wrestlers over the past 15 years in this sport. As we see Kurt Angle now raking the eyes of Christopher Daniels on that top cable. Christopher Daniels in 2017 celebrating his, get this, 24th year, as once again we see that enziguri, 24th year in the sport of professional wrestling. He actually has more experience, more years in this sport than Kurt Angle, but I don't think anyone's gonna argue with me when I say that Kurt Angle has competed in more big matches. Sit out pile driver. Leaps up and connects with the guillotine leg drop. Kurt Angle rolling to the outside. When you think about the neck surgeries of Kurt Angle, you understand why it's so serious when he gets hit with a high impact move like that on his cervical vertebrae. Kurt Angle now convalescing outside. Gonna use the referee's 10 count to his advantage as Christopher Daniels looks on. This match has been dominated by the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels. Let's see if Kurt Angle can get back into this. Whip to the far side, turnbuckle. CD out of the corner. Off the top, drops the guillotine. Shades of psychosis off the top. Christopher Daniels, primarily a tag team wrestler when we look at the early part of his career. And when we go back to 2002 Highlight Lariat, and we think about Christopher Daniels in Ring of Honor, as we see this high Pegasus Crab, the Lion Tamer. Christopher Daniels, part of the Prophecy. Christopher Daniels then joining Triple X, Elix Skipper, and Low Ki in the early years of Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, Angel's Wings. There's the block, backslide that time from Kurt Angle, and Christopher Daniels able to use the leverage to get out. Front face lock, vertical suplex to the outside. When we talk about the accomplishments of Christopher Daniels, 8 times in TNA a World Tag Team Champion. 6 of those times the NWA Tag Straps. 2 of those times as we see the enziguri, the TNA World Tag Team Championships. Once again, drop kick to the back of the neck. Christopher Daniels focusing his attention on the injured neck of Kurt Angle. And when I say injured, when it's been broken as many times as Kurt Angle's has, When it's been fused together, it is never 100%. Daniels to the corner. Angle once again looked for the lariat in the corner, could not get it. The Bipasso from Christopher Daniels. Release, German suplex, turned CD inside out. That was insane. Kurt Angle going back to that release, German suplex as Christopher Daniels ends up outside the ring. When we look at the championship accomplishments of Kurt Angle, just some of them. Kurt Angle, the second ever TNA Triple Crown winner, meaning he was a World Heavyweight Champion, a Tag Team Champion, and yes, believe it or not, even an X Division Champion of the World at one point here in TNA. Irish Whip once again, and for the second time tonight, CD scores with the high leg lariat. We can also talk about the fact that Kurt Angle is a former IWGP International Wrestling Grand Prix World Heavyweight Champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling and also the Inoki Genome Federation. Both men back up to their vertical base here. Once again, Christopher Daniels picks his man up and scores with a pile driver. Christopher Daniels working the neck once again of Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle ducks behind that time and scores with the freestyle belly-to-back suplex, no bridge that time. Kurt Angle, a freestyle Olympic champion, but a lot of the time goes to the Greco-Roman throws. Simple boot that time from Kurt Angle. Leg grapevine into the knee bar, also has a heel hook. Kurt Angle's bread and butter is that ankle lock, as now we just saw Kurt Angle starting to work the lower half of Christopher Daniels. Manhattan drop that time, the inverted atomic drop. Let's see how Kurt Angle capitalizes. Standing switch. Some call it the spin doctor. Some call it the roll of the dice. Christopher Daniels refers to that as his last rites, and once again scores with the Bulldog on your Olympic gold medalist. You are watching TNA one night only as we see Kurt Angle execute that standing suplex. And it was so nice that Kurt Angle just scored with it twice. Will 3 times be the charm? Yes, it is. Kurt Angle now walking over to his man, hooks the far leg. 2.9 that time, and Christopher Daniels finds the out. What an outstanding main event we've witnessed here tonight at one night only. Clothesline / lariat / axe bomber that time in the corner. Back elbow from Daniels. Daniels telegraphing something. Says that's it. Standing switch. Kurt Angle steps through with the backbreaker. Picks his man up. Waist lock here. Bridges through that time with that freestyle belly to back 2. And Christopher Daniels able to kick out again. And what I'm noticing as we see that drop toe hold is that Christopher Daniels many times is beating Kurt back to his feet. Shades of the late great Chris Benoit. The rolling Germans into that final bridge. Hebner in position. And once again, Christopher Daniels able to kick out. Daniels going to the southpaw shot. Missed the drop kick. Angle hits the ropes. Comes back. Daniels scores with the Quebrador Conilo, the Tilt-A-Whirl slam. Talking about slams, there it is. The Angle slam. Angle in no position to roll over and top Christopher Daniels. But let's see if Angle can still capitalize. Both men back up. Angle ducks behind for the 3rd time here tonight. We see that release German. There's the ankle lock. And I'm not sure that Kurt Angle's own foot that time did not break the plane of the bottom rope. The referee saying there was a rope break, and Christopher Daniels lives to fight another day. Front face lock. Christopher Daniels perched up on the Falcon's nest. There's the avalanche style belly-to-belly suplex off the top. Kurt Angle now in a position to put this thing away. Leaping Osoto Gary, we call that the Uranagi, nicely executed from one half of arguably the best tag team in the business, Bad Influence, aka The Addiction. Once again, we see Kurt Angle with the rolling Germans. Ends up, not that time, with the bridge, releases it. And you have to wonder if that's wear and tear on the neck of Kurt Angle. Once again, the inverted shin whizzer. Is this it? 2 and some change. Daniels, also a former Ring of Honor World Television Champion. and a former ROH World Tag Team Champion. Block that time from Kurt Angle. There's the ankle lock. Christopher Daniels submits Kurt Angle, not breaking the hold. That was an awesome main event we've just witnessed here at TNA One Night Only. As always, it is your host, Arachnid Soul, in the booth, saying thank you and good night.